Welcome back. This is emergency stop. This has been requested by many students as they can't find automatic emergency stop online. But now I'm here to show you emergency stop, or controlled stop they call it sometimes, on a manual and an automatic. So I'm just going to run through that and what you need to do in order to keep you and others safe around you, and also to help you pass your test if you do have to do it. Not every test does it, so it is a random thing, but they won't just tell you randomly. They will tell you, in a moment we're going to carry out the emergency stop. When I raise my hand, I would like you to do that. And they won't do it if there's a vehicle coming from behind, although that's not true in real life. In real life you have to do it if you have to do it. A good driver will never need to do an emergency stop because they will have planned the road well in advance. Okay, but we're going to run through that now anyway. This is not just for students, it's for driving instructors to teach their students to do it as well. So I'm going to run through a few things that maybe some of the driving instructors don't even know. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to make sure the road's clear from behind, and we'll check all my blind spots and do the usual checks. I'm going to indicate because there's a vehicle coming from in front of me to let them know I'm moving off. So as we're driving now, the examiner, I won't do it near this vehicle because I don't want them to get scared of my actions. So when I do the emergency stop, you don't check your mirror because you should know what's behind you. You check your mirror once you've stopped. You keep your both hands on the steering wheel until you completely stop the car. Okay, so this is it. I'm stopping. I check my center mirror. I pull my handbrake up. Okay, then the examiner will tell you, okay, when you're ready, drive on. Check your left blind spot, your right blind spot, your mirrors, handbrake goes back down, check your center mirror, and drive off. I'm going to pull over so I can explain what I've just done, because there's a vehicle coming. Now, in an automatic car, all you have to do, once you have stopped the car completely, keeping both hands set on the steering wheel until you've completely stopped. Once the car has stopped, pull the handbrake up and check your center mirror. Why did we pull the handbrake up and check the center mirror? We pulled the handbrake up because in the unlikely and hopefully unlikely event of someone hitting us from behind once we've done emergency stop, because you've got to remember this is real life. So if someone was behind us when we've done the emergency stop for whatever reason, a child running out in front of you, a vehicle slamming on their brakes in front of us, any reason, or someone pulling out in front of you, if you had to slam on your brakes, once you've applied the handbrake, if the vehicle behind then continues to, go into you and hit your vehicle, what will happen? Well, your foot will slip off the brake, therefore forcing the car forward into whatever you were stopping for anyway. But if you've got the handbrake on, this won't happen. So your foot could slip off the brake, but the car will keep still. Well, to a certain amount. And you check your mirror so that we're not surprised about what happens in the hopefully unlikely event of being hit from the rear. Okay, and that's why we check the mirror after we've stopped and we've pulled the handbrake up. Okay, now in a manual car, you put the handbrake up and you put it in neutral. Okay, you don't need to put it in neutral in an automatic, but you do need to put it in neutral in a manual, and that's so that you don't stall if you do get hit from behind. With an automatic car, what I've just done is I've stepped on the brakes. I haven't slammed on the brakes. I've stepped on the brakes. So I've slowed down a lot quicker than I normally would slow down. It's the same process. I've slowed down a lot quicker than I would normally have slowed down. Okay, with a manual car, you press the brake, but as soon as you start pressing the brake and you feel the car slowing down to a nice smooth, hopefully smooth stop, your clutch goes down after the brake. So it goes, but don't wait until the car has stopped, because you will stall. And if you stall on a test, you will fail. In real life, it doesn't matter, but on a test, you will fail. So when you're doing an emergency stop in a manual car, you brake first, okay, and then you go for the clutch pretty much straight after, not at the same time, because if you put the clutch down first, the car will roll faster, okay? That's known as coasting. The car will roll faster. You don't want that to happen. So brake first, then clutch. Make the car come to a nice smooth quick stop, okay? You don't want the wheels locking up. You don't want to cut all your things coming off the back seat because you've slammed on the brakes too much, and you don't want to go flying forward in your seat. That's not an emergency stop. Emergency stop should be controlled, okay? I hope that's helped you. Subscribe to my channel and look out for my other videos, because I will be explaining things in more detail. I hope that has helped, and good luck on your tests. Look out for my other videos. Thank you.